our meeting started. Good morning to all of you guys, Mass Adoption Team. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Wow. I hope that you guys are all doing fine. Guys, you know, every day when it's Friday, I'm like, wow, when the admin shows me the bill that he's paying on Friday, I don't just want to be in the admin shoe because the bills are just too much. Okay, before we come to that, I'll be sharing my screen to show you some of the bills that admin just paid. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is our mass adoption training, and this training takes place Monday through Friday when it's 8 a.m. West African time, and the admin is always here with us. And sometimes on Friday, he's not with us. So Friday, we walk you through, we do a kind of recap on everything that we need to know about your back office, okay? And then the first hour, kind of monologue, and then second hour, we kind of take questions and answers or any reactions that you have, okay? So guys, the keyword of the day, all right? So let me write down the keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is training. Let me write it down and share my screen here, right? All right, let me write it down and show you here. Okay, so the keyword of the day is training. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Guys, this is the keyword of the day, training. Training is the keyword of the day, right? Training is the keyword of the day. So you can write down the keyword by going to your Kringle Cache back office. Let me share my Kringle Cache back office. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is where you have to insert the keyword. So you go to your Kringle Cache and you go to your dashboards, okay? You go to mass adoption training, you click there, and you insert the keyword of the day, all in small letters. I prefer to put everything in small letters, okay? Everything in small letters. So just put the small letters here. Training is the keyword of the day. Then I submit here. Okay, so when you submit, you say your keyword has been submitted. Okay, so that is where you insert your keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is training. Okay, guys, that being said, I'll be coming back to that again for those who missed that. So I'll be coming back to share the keyword again with you. All right, let's go to our agenda of the day. The first thing I want to tell you is that exciting things are coming. Exciting things are happening. The admin is paying bills like crazy. Today, let me quickly show with you, and we shall comment. I'll take 1 or 2 leaders and we comment on that. The first thing I want to show you is that the admin actually, the admin has paid the IT team today. The admin has paid the IT team today, and it's about $15,000. About $15,000 that the admin has paid today. That's just for the IT team, okay? That's just for the IT team, about $15,000. So this is many of the half payments that comes to the admin that he is using, he is managing to be able to pay these bills. This is the bill for the IT team. And guys, the admin is actually going to, he has actually paid another bill because he is hiring Brad Lee, who is a great millionaire. Many of you know about him. Let me quickly share my screen and show you who Brad Lee is. That is the person who will be training, who will be giving us materials, tools, training for the mass adoption, for the billionaires. Let me quickly show you how the training is going to look like. And you know what? The admin has actually, I'll be showing you what happened very soon. Are you ready? If you are ready, then let me play with you the new person that will be developing training for us. And here is a sample of his page. Here is a sample. Guys, watch this.
Taking the time to check out Lightspeed VT. Now, in order to help me understand what you're looking for, let me ask you this. Are you here because you're looking for a better way to train your team or organization, or are you thinking about creating and selling an online course?
All right, let's say train my team. All right, let's say train.
You want to train people better? Of course you do, and we can help you do that better than anyone else on earth. Here's why. Number one, we've got the most advanced interactive training system on the planet, and it was specifically designed to make sure that people actually learn. Not only can you create fully interactive courseware with this system, you can track, measure, and monitor it all in real time. Number two, we've got the most experience. Not only because we've been in business for over 20 years and damn near invented the online learning space, but we've already helped thousands of people just like you. So we know exactly what to do and how to do it. Doing it on your own could cost you thousands of dollars you don't need to spend. Number three, we've got all of the necessary tools and resources you'll ever need right here. From state-of-the-art production facilities to full-blown instructional designers, graphic artists, and everything in between. Listen, I could go on for days about all the ways we can help you, but don't take our word for it. Listen to what a few of our clients have to say.
I just wanted to thank you for putting together a great Resetting America program, read like I wrote it myself.
Lightspeed VT, it's a winning proposition for my business.
One of maybe three the best decisions I've made in my career, and the other two are freaking monsters, was doing business with Brad Lee and Lightspeed VT.
I just came to Lightspeed for the first time, and I was so impressed. I always believed that you're only as good as the team around you, and I have loved the fact that this team has made me look really good.
Best business decision I ever made was doing business with Lightspeed VT.
If I were persuading someone whether to partner with Lightspeed VT or not, I'd say yes, definitely.
Do it the way I do with Lightspeed VT.
At this point, let me ask you a question. Have you heard enough to make a decision to start a free trial, or do you need a little more?
All right, guys. Just want a little bit of where we are going. I want to tell you that the admin has actually, admin had a session with this guy. I think, I don't know whether it's today or yesterday, because I don't know the admin's time. So he has already paid the bills to hire this man and his company to supply training for the TBC community. Let me show you the bills. Let me show you the bills. Admin has already paid this amount, about $14,000. About $14,000 that the admin has paid. About $14,000 that the admin paid today to this man's company for us, for them to develop training for us. Guys, you remember, I tell you this thing. When we started this year, January, I told you guys, admin has said that we should trust in the process. People were asking, when will be the training? When will the training be developed? Blah, 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 blah. Now we have professionals that are coming in with more professionalized training, and it is going to help speed our growth. So you see that all the weekly or all the monies that we are paying as program fee, the admin is using it judiciously. Can you imagine, guys? Just today, the admin has paid a bill of above $30,000. I mean, $30,000 that the admin has paid just for bills. Hiring this team, admin is hiring here and there to make sure that everything works smoothly. Wow. Guys, this is great news.
I can't hear anything.
Great news, all right? This is great news. Let me hear some comments. Let me hear some comments from you guys about this great news. Maybe I should start with Kufre.
Thank you, Ambassador Mbe. Thank you all the sub-trusts in this meeting. Admin is great. His ambition is great. All of us, we will attain greatness if we follow him. Look at him paying this huge sum for us to be trained. And somebody may sit back and start talking that TVC is scam, admin is collecting money to enrich himself. How much has such one paid? How much has such one, how many have such one brought into this community to contribute to admin? How much has he paid? So we can see the kind of heart admin has to develop all of us to attain greatness, to be millionaires, billionaires. Why won't we subject ourselves and follow this man so that we get there? For me, I see myself to be nothing but to follow this man and get there as a millionaire and help others in our community. So thanks, great thanks to God who created the heaven and the earth and who has given us admin at this time to train us. Number one thing in life is training. First is life. Second one is training. When we have good trainings, we can succeed. We will succeed. So let all of us all trust in this community, subject ourselves to training that is coming so that we can excel. Thanks to admin.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kufre, for that wonderful contribution. Let me hear from Virgin.
Thank you, Ambassador Himbe. This is Virgin from Cape Coast, Ghana.
Great.
Yesterday, after admin has put on the address, I went to Lightspeed to check things for myself. I don't mind, I was blown away. Thank you, Ambassador Himbe. Thank you, admin, for such an investment into us. We will forever remain grateful. And what I can say, hello world, watch out for us. We are coming. And we should ransack the world upside down.
That is it. We are coming.
This is our gospel.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Admin.
Let's hear from Move for Money.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Let me use this opportunity to greet all the co-admins that are here and all the sub-trusts. And what I will say is this: I'm coming up this morning because when they talk about bills, I just have to mingle with the tech department. These guys are working like bees. They are working more than ants. If you see what is in the backyard concerning the community of TBC and constructing the platform and making it to be perfect, you are going to really be amazed. So what I will say is our magnanimous admin is doing a great job. And the bills he's talking to you about, if you see the work that people are doing, you yourself, you will be amazed. So one thing I just want to say, let's say thank you to admin. Let's appreciate and let's not waste time on those people that are making noise all around. People are here with bounties that they receive every day thanks to these people that are working in the backyard. Not of these people in the backyard, the system wouldn't have been functional as it's functional today. So it's due to these bills that we are going along. And one thing I also want to use this opportunity to say is that most people that stand and criticize, you would have better position yourself and see how you can help to grow, because growing such a thing at this particular time, as Kufre said, is not an easy task. So guys, let's instead use those efforts to appreciate and push forward rather than standing and looking and justifying one point or the other, because it's really great job in the backyard. So I just wanted to pop in to tell you that it's not an easy task. The bills need to be paid for everything to keep going along. If you have time, join us. You will see how it's not easy in the backyard. Thank you so much, Ambassador.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mufamoni. Let's hear from Lina.
Good morning, Ambassador and co-admin. You are a wonderful leader, and together with the admin. I think the admin is a very transparent leader. He is a very honest man, and a man who dedicated to humanity and also to eradicate poverty. I am in this word. He is transparent. There is no other organization which is pay bills. And he pay bills, and he is honest to bring us to what he did pay, which we know sometimes he uses his own, he might use his own financial for the family. And he is doing it from his heart because he is concerning with the humanity worldwide. We appreciate admin. Without you, we cannot go ahead. Your good work, admin, your patient, building this foundation is for everybody worldwide and for humanity for that matter. We thank you. Continue to do that. so that you uplift the humanity worldwide. Thank you, admin.
Thank you so much, Lina. All right, guys, let's hear from Professor Samuel Stephenson.
Thank you, Ambassador. Good morning. And good morning to all the co-admin in the house. It is getting better. You know, at a point, confusion was all over the place in the air. But now, the roadmap is becoming so clear. Even a blind man can see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so the truth of the matter is that I kept telling people, I say the kind of structure that is being built around TBC is a pointer to where we are heading.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In other words, if TBC doesn't mean business, we wouldn't have been spending this huge amount, talking about the admin, spending this huge amount to secure the platform. I've heard several people say, I'm talking about the naysayers, who say TBC is this, TBC is that TBC is not even a cryptocurrency. Mm-hmm. They have said all manner of things, that TBC doesn't have anything. They are only using, what is it called? To deceive people. But today, who is that scammer that pays bills of $15,000? Let's ask ourselves. Scammers only look for a way to, get what you have, but not to give out. Who is the scammer that pay bills to sponsor, a program to attend to the less privileged? Mm-hmm. These are the indices that we need to analyze and then tell the world that, look, something revolutionary is here.
That is it.
So I just want to appreciate our ambassador for the good job he's doing. The truth of the matter is, as he's talking about the admin doing the job, I also look down to what he is doing, the ambassador. The admin has cloned himself in him.
Thank you, sir.
And he's doing a lot of job too, because sometimes I wonder how he's scheduled by the day. And I also want to thank our sister Dorothy for giving him all the support and encouraging him and allow him to do the job he's doing.
Yes, and all the massaging after the work.
It's a good job. It's a good job. So,
all right.
I love that.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Prof. I appreciate you. I tell you, Prof, you are doing a wonderful job that way, Prof. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, but Ambassador, please, before I go off,
yes,
can I just insert this and then let our members from Nigeria know that we have a Telegram group for all TBCians now called the TBC Nigerian Town Hall. And so I'm going to release the link now at the chat area so that every Nigerian that is in the mass adoption team here can just click and join that Telegram platform for proper coordination and education, please. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, great. Guys, join the link that will be posted by Prof, and you join the Telegram group for more help, because there are great leaders there and they can always help you if you have some issues. All right, thank you so much, Prof. Wow, this is awesome. Admin just paid a bill of $30,000. This is something we should be uploading for admin. This is something we need to talk about it. Because if TBC was a joking matter, just like what Prof said, no scammers will ever do that. And just this week, we have fed people worth $10,000. We have given food to the poor, to the needy. Which scammer would do that? Which scammer will ever stand to feed the poor worth $10,000? So this week, I can say admin has spent about $40,000, including the contest. Have you forgotten the contest? The contest winners. He has added. So, wow. So you can see that, in fact, if I do a rough calculation in my head, rough, not accurate, admin has spent about $50,000 this week. Who can challenge that? Nobody, I suppose. Guys, this is something to comment, because if admin was not serious, he would not be spending all this amount of money. Let's hear from Augustine. Augustine.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Greetings, everyone. And I want to just say that TBC is the only cryptocurrency that anyone can bank on. And I see TBC as we build into economic phase. Now it's going to be a process. This is how I see it. Now, currently the financial system is wobbling, and no one knows what the fate of the banking system will be in a few years from now. And these people are bringing in this pandemic to implement their NWO. Now, as we build into economic phase with the help of Noiti Lover and the broadcasters that are speaking the truth and we're expanding, their lives will be exposed. And as this is happening concurrently, in the coin market cap, they will be gradually falling like a pack of cards. The reason why they will be falling like a pack of cards is because the structure required for TBC to become the only reliable system over time is going to begin to play out. Let me just explain one more. When you look at this goodwill, you will see that this goodwill was something that admin took time to plan, much more ahead of time. People are screaming Bitcoin is the best currency and all that. Let me tell you how TBC will come on board. As the goodwill is going on and funds are coming in, people are getting more confident. Finance continues to grow. By next year, I believe every month will be having goodwill in at least 3 countries at the same time, 3 different states at the same time. This system will continue until suddenly organizations, media like CNN will pick this thing. Will pick this thing, like BBC, Sky News. And when they pick it, then it will come to the light of the elite. When the elite gets to know about it, then the media will begin. Because they will see what we are doing, because they will investigate us. Some of them will come to infiltrate. When they studied the system and understood how well we are going, media war will start. That is where broadcasters will come in by next year. It will be a continuous war throughout next year. And I tell you, we are going to win. Once we have won, and then the structure is already there, and then the application is already there, the education platform is already there. Oh my God. What do you then think of TBC by next 2 years? This is when the whole world will say, wow, I wish I knew I had TBC. I missed the opportunity. Everybody will be crying. So I'm saying this because some of us are not seeing what is coming. Those naysayers, I really wonder why they are naysayers. You know, they said, the Bible said that the poor will not cease from the land. But you see, poverty is taking a different technique or a different turn. It's not about what you don't have. It is education. We are in info technology. So the poor people are those who don't read the handwriting on the wall. And they will cry, had I known. Because the rich ones are not going to be necessarily the most educated, but those who sit down and see the trend. TBC is naturally, I said naturally, going to take over the world. Give it 5-10 years. You will not hear about any cryptocurrency, Ripple and Bitcoin Cache and all that. You are going to just hear 2 currencies. It is Bitcoin and the Billion coin. If you are hearing me, take advantage of this opportunity, because TBC is going to naturally win this war against the elite, against the coin market cap. Anything you think of that is standing in the next 5 to 10 years, is it the banking system? Is it the media? Is it the medical system that are building wicked things, building viruses, building things that don't have cures? They want to continue to get billions. People will come from TBC to change the dynamics of things. Take TBC seriously. This is my contribution. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. We really appreciate your good work. Thank you, everybody in the TBC community. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you so much. Great analysis. Wow. That is a great time travel there, guys. Augustine always have a wonderful way to put some of the ideas together. In fact, I was seeing myself next year immediately. Let's hear from Redmi.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Mbe, and good morning to all TVisions.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Mbe, for me, my question is only one. I just
Well, we are
wanted
not we
to
are not
ask.
yet on time. Question time. We are still talking on bills, appreciating the admin for what he has done or what he's doing for us. We'll come to
Yeah,
question and answer at the end of the day.
yeah, I understand that. I
Okay.
understand that. Yeah, indeed. It's a very good job that the admin is doing. In fact, TBC is having a very long way, and it seems most of us, let me use the word most of us, are losing interest. Why? Because they still can't find where to spend their TBC and stuff. But I mean, all is hard work.
I'm going to
If
show you.
Yeah, if
Ready?
we put in, yeah,
Yeah.
if we put in,
Okay,
please,
go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if we put in our much time in it, I think it's just going to benefit all of us. And one more thing, when will the app, because that's what the people have been asking me, when will the app be out for now? Thank you.
All right, great. I'll be commenting on that very, very soon. Read me, and I'll be showing you some of the areas where you can actually shop. Okay, for those that don't know where we are going to shop, please make sure that you stay muted. Okay, make sure that you stay muted. All right, so I'll be showing you some places where you can shop as I'll be moving ahead to my Kringle Cache back office. Guys, I'm going to give you opportunity to speak, all right? So let me quickly rush you through the Kringle Cache back office, and we'll be taking everybody. Reserve your comments, reserve your questions. We'll come to time for questions and answers or comments on the bills or everything that you really want to talk about. So let me quickly walk you through our Kringle Cache back office. So let me share my screen, all right? Let me share my screen here and take you through the Kringle Cache, all right? Let me take you through the Kringle Cache back office. If you go to our Kringle Cache or if you are just new, we are a goodwill community, okay? We are a goodwill community. We do everything in goodwill, all right? And if you want to have more questions or more information about the COVID-19, you should click here. You have more questions on that. You have more answers, videos. You want to have more information, you can download the document that you have here. And you see a lot of reasons why these guys, they are just scamming us, okay? And login page, you have the goodwill. Talking about goodwill, remember that this weekend we had our goodwill in Cameroon after Nigeria. We had our event in Cameroon, and these are some of the goodwill. We fed people roughly worth about $10,000, okay? All coming from the admin. So you can see some of the pictures here of the goodwill. We fed over 500 people. Over 500 people. We had the blind, the dumb, the lame, okay, the crippled, and the orphans, people from all walks of life, children, street children, abandoned children, and we had this message as stickers in front of what we offer them. We had these stickers then, TBC, Care for Humanity, from Chris Kringle, TBC admin. So that was the message on it. You can see the sharing. These are the orphanage. There were so many of them. We also offered them books for those that were children. We offered them books, all right? All those that were going to school, we gave them books. So guys, these are some of the images. You'll be having some of these images on the website. We also ate. We ate together with them, all right? We fed them. We ate together with them, and they were so, so happy. We were here with our delegate for social affairs. Those are all government officials. They were all there to witness, and they were so shocked. They were so happy. They never imagined that there is a community like this, a goodwill community existing like this. So guys, these are some of the people. You see these people, they confess to us that sometimes when the government send things for them, the things will never arrive them. They'll always manipulate. So we make sure that everybody goes home with a package. We make sure that everybody goes home with a package. They were so, so, so excited. They were so much happy because most of the times when they send tons or bags of rice or bags of food, the people in charge will just manipulate everything and they'll go home with nothing. They'll go home with a very small amount of it. But we make sure that everything was distributed accordingly and everybody was so satisfied. At the end of the day, we even asked them that, is there any person here who have not received. And we had medias. We have a lot of medias all over the country. They were here to to see what we were doing, take some images, and it was so awesome. It was so awesome, guys. Wow, this is part of what we are doing. You see beautiful children like this, but they are orphans. Beautiful children, guys, abandoned. If I tell you the story of this child, you won't imagine. Abandoned by somebody. And it was picked by this mother who takes care of babies. And guys, it is so touchy. We met some people, when we were visiting some of these orphanages, we met children that have met about 10 years, or people that have met about 10 years. They are sitting only on the spot. They are suffering from sickness. I cannot even pronounce their names, you know. So they were that could not show up here. We send their goods to their houses. All these are orphans. So beautiful, beautiful children that were abandoned. Some, I don't know what to say, guys. Some, oh my God, I like words to describe. So we drank, we ate, and we drank together on the spot. So we did not only give them goods, but we also ate together. We also had fun. You know, there was singing and there were comedy. In fact, it was so awesome. You can see the team here with the government officials. They are all here. And we had some very good time together, all of us. So even the TBC members, they were all here. I want to appreciate all the TBC team that were here to assist us in this distribution. So guys, we are a goodwill community and we do everything in goodwill. So guys, this is just a recap of some of the things that we are doing. That is our goodwill page. I've actually sent my reports, so I'm sure very soon when you click on goodwill, you will be able to have some of the reports, okay? You'll be able to have some of the reports for this, this week, goodwill. And talking about merchants, guys, if you are asking yourself, where can I shop with my TBC? You click on merchant location. When you click on merchant location, you can select your country. Right, me, I don't know whether you're in Nigeria, for example. When you go to Nigeria, one thing you need to know is that this merchant listing is growing, okay? This merchant listing is growing. So gradually, we are bringing in lots of merchants, okay? We are bringing in lots of merchants, and you just have to click here and put your country, all right? You just have to click here and put your country. Okay, sorry about this. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. Okay. So you just have to click here and put your country, and you select, if you're in Nigeria, like I was saying, you see these are all merchants in Nigeria. You select any country that you are, you put the country there, you click on search, and you select. You can shop here 50%, all right, 30%, all right, 100%. And these are areas that you can actually buy. You can just need to select, okay, and see some of the areas that you can buy. Nigeria, they are bringing in merchants like crazy. This is just Nigeria, all right? This is just Nigeria for you guys. This is just Nigeria for you. You see the merchants that are in Nigeria so far? This is it. This is it for you guys. This is Nigeria for you. Look at the merchants that we have. So many merchants here. So many merchants for you that you can shop just in Nigeria. So guys, if you are in Nigeria, these are the places. And we have many of these. Ghana, okay? Ghana, the same thing. Cameroon, the same thing. So these are some of the places where you can shop. Go to the United States, the same thing. So if you want to see some of the areas, click on merchant location and you put the country, you search, and you're going to see some of the areas where you can shop. Then you have your public notice. Public notice is actually telling us about the article of our association, telling us about who we are, what we are. We are a goodwill organization, and we do everything in goodwill, all right? We are self-governed. We have our article of association. We have our own jurisdiction. We are private. We are not public. We are not under the jurisdiction of any country, but we are lawful, okay? We are lawful. So if you want to read more about that, you come to our public notice and you are going to read more about that. And somebody is asking that, what about the app? This morning, the admin shared with me, okay? This morning, the admin shared with me the information, the inside of the app this morning. So guys, all you need to have a little bit of patience. Let me share my screen. I'll just show you a screenshot. I can only show you this part, all right? I can't go into details. This is the app that is already ready. The admin went today. he actually showed me the inside of the app. Okay, we cannot show you the inside now for security reasons until they finish all the fixes. But this is the outside of the app already. This morning, the admin walked me through the app, and it was awesome. It was so much awesome. So guys, they are still doing the finishing touches, the testing. It is going to be here when it's here, okay? So you just have to develop some little patience, okay? Develop some little patience, and before you know it, everything is gonna be fine, okay? Everything is gonna be fine. Immediately the IT team finish working on the app, they are going to launch, right? They'll be launching it very, very soon. So don't worry, don't worry.
Mr. MB.
Please,
Mr. MB.
we'll come back to you, Redmi. Just keep your question, write your question. We'll come back to you very, very soon when it's time for questions and answers. Okay, so let me walk. We have many new people here, and it's very important for me to walk them through the Kringle Cache back office. All right, so I want to take you through the Kringle Cache back office. All right, so if you and your accounts, all right, if you and your back office, you have meetings. We have the mass adoption meeting. This meeting takes place every Monday through Friday when it's 8 a.m. So you can always click here, 8 a.m. West African time, and you are going to have a link. You are going to have a link, and they are going to give you a keyword. The keyword of the day is training. And you have a key a space right here where you can insert the keyword and you get paid. All right, so that is a keyword. You have another meeting that takes place on Mondays, 5 p.m. West African time. Monday meeting, you click here, and you're also going to have another keyword. You insert the keyword here. All right, the keyword for this week was love. Okay, and you insert the keyword like this, and you are actually going to get paid. You actually get to get paid in Kringles for inserting the keyword. And you also have the French, Hindi, and other meetings. You can insert the keyword and you get paid. All right. And you have the reward, the Kringle reward. You want to have statistics on what you are being paid for. You have this little thing spinning around, and once it finished spinning, you're going to have statistics on everything that you are being paid for. Okay, you're going to have everything, statistics for all the information that you have been paid for, or those that are still pending. And you have transactions. You can do a transaction and carry out transaction verification between the sender and the receiver, and you are also going to get paid. All right, you're also going to pay some bonuses, and you can do a broadcast. And this morning, the admins made us to understand that the broadcast is automated, meaning that if you do a broadcast and you submit, or do a YouTube broadcast on TBC, and you come submit here, all right, you are going to have 1 TBC coin. If you are in the billionaire zone, you do a broadcast, you submit the link here, all right. When you submit the link, submit the date, starting with the month, day, and year, you submit, you are going to have 1 TBC coin automatically just from doing a YouTube broadcast. Just from doing a YouTube broadcast, you are going to have 1 TBC coin if you fall in the billionaire zone. But before we walk you again, before we continue, guys, let me show you this table. Let me show you. Roland, please stay muted. Stay muted, or we might just kick you out of the meeting. I'm sure most of you have seen this. The Millionaire and the Billionaire programs are a lifetime stewardship and has a monthly cost. Only the serious should commit, right? So this is in our back office. If you are coming for the Millionaire or the Billionaire program right now, only the serious should commit. So you have to pay your admin fee for a lifetime. So only the serious should commit, okay? Monthly, you pay your admin fee monthly for a lifetime, and only the serious people should commit. And if you have this table here, the admin says that expires December 31st, 2020, or when admin wallets balance reaches 500 million TBC, whichever comes first. This will be this will be what you benefit. The program fee, when you pay 8 grains of gold for the billionaire zone, you're going to have 100 TBC coin. For the millionaire zone, you're going to have 0.01 TBC coin. Okay. Now, for the monthly, if you are coming in free member, you don't need to pay, no problem. Nobody bothers you. For the monthly merchants, okay, monthly merchant, if within this month you bring in 10 merchants, you earn 1 TBC per merchant. So if you sign up 1 TBC or 1 merchant, you have 1 TBC. You sign up 10 merchants, you have 10 TBC. And even if the merchants come in free, you still have 1 TBC per merchant. Okay, and that money will be paid into your wallet at the end of the month when you pay your admin fee. And if you're in the billionaire zone, you're going to have 0.001. The rapid rewards program is still there for the new people, for the new members that are coming in. Okay, within 24 hours, if you're a new person and you sign up 2 new persons, you're going to have 200 TBC coin. For those in the millionaire zone, they will have 0.02 TBC. And within 48 hours, if those 2 that you sign up each get 2 each, you are going to have 500 extra TBC coin as a new member. So you still have the reward that is still available for all new people. And for the millionaire, you're going to have 0.05. The referrals, if you sign up any person directly with you, you're going to have 0.01 or 0.001. Meetings, if you have a meeting or if you attend a meeting like what we have here, if you are in the billionaire zone, you're going to have 0.01. If you are in the millionaire zone, you're going to have 0.0001. For the broadcast, if you do a broadcast, it's automated right now. If you're in the billionaire zone, you're going to have 1 TBC coin per broadcast. And if you are in the millionaire zone, you're going to have 0.001. Transactions, if you do a transaction of 10 grains of gold, you're going to have 0.001. Or if you're in the millionaire zone, you're going to have 0.0001. And for the gift, for those who sign up free of charge, you're going to have 0.00025, about 250 Kringles, about $3,000. All right, for those who come in free. And you should know that if you are in the startup program, you pay 2 grains of gold, about $8.12. And each person that you sign up who also come in with this program, you earn $4 per person. All right, and those in the millionaire program, you come in with 4 grains of gold, about 16.2 something USD, all right? And any person that you sign up with this, you have a straight commission of 2 grains, which is 8.12. Any person that comes in. Please, we have Roland. Roland, please stop. Sorry, we'll just have to kick you out. I don't want to have, when I'm into serious business, I don't want to continue muting people, kind of distracting. So if you are in the millionaire program, each person that you sign up that pay his admin fee in the millionaire program, you earn 4 grains of gold in Bitcoin that you can actually collect in Bitcoin. You can collect it in your Bitcoin wallet address. So any person that pays here, you have 2 grains and about 8.12. In the billionaire program, okay, in the billionaire program, you have a monthly cost of 32.48, and each person that also pay or renew his account, you have 16.2 something in USD Bitcoin that you can collect. That is a straight commission. There is nothing like a network here. Each person that sign up, you get your commission, it ends here. So you are being rewarded for participating or for doing a particular task. You are being rewarded for doing a particular task, all right? So guys, this is it. I will quickly rush again through our Kringle Cache back office before we come to discussion or questions and answers. You have the marketing, you have your referral link, okay? The referral link permits you to sign up somebody. And the admin has simplified, the admin has worked so hard to simplify this page. If you want to sign up somebody, you just copy this page, and you copy this page, you open a new tab, okay? You put the new tab, you put a new tab there, you hit on enter, and you can, so you can now insert the person's wallet address, the person's email address here. You put the person's email address, the person you want to sign up, his name, his username, his country, his passwords, and you click here to say you accept, and you submit. And you must make sure that you have the sponsor that is being shown. The sponsor should show here, all right? That is how you get new persons to sign up, all right? That is how you get new person to sign up. If you want to sign up a merchant, that is, you copy this link and you do the same thing. And then once you sign up a merchant, you come to merchant listing registration. Merchant listing registration, or if you are already a member and you want to become a merchant, if you're already a member, you want to become a merchant, you go to merchant listing registration. You click on merchant listing registration right here, and you fill this form. You fill this form as a merchant, okay? You fill this form. After you sign up a merchant, you must fill this form. All right, so let's go back to marketing here. We have PDF guides. All right, we have PDF guides. You want to see how to earn, all right? You want to see how to earn Bitcoin bounties. You have to download this PDF. The TBC mass adoption, the admin is willing to give at least $500,000 to the exhibitions that will be in the mass adoption, okay, exhibition that will be in the mass adoption, and that we want to take advantage of this. So right now, the admin is giving 10%. At one point in time, the admin is going to be giving 50% to all those that are going to be in the mass adoption team. That is those that are paying their admin fee of 8 grains every month. The admin will be giving half of the admin fee directly to them. And at one point in time, it will accumulate to hundreds of thousands of dollars and even millions of dollars. And you can use that to grow the TBC economy. That money is going to be used to grow the TBC economy. So position yourself right now in the mass adoption, pay your admin fee every month so that you can benefit from this. We also have, you want to download a business card, you want to generate a business card, that's fine. You want to see your referrals, you want to see your number of merchants that you have merchant listing. We also have a t-shirt committee. If you want to borrow money, or if you want to borrow money to print a t-shirt, that will be written on it, I do not consent to tyranny. You contact the t-shirt committee. When you contact the t-shirt committee, they are going to give you the email address to send your proposals, and they will send you fundings that you can pay that money later with some interest on it. All right, that is to help you start up a business. Okay, guys, then you have our technology tree. You can see your upline and your downline. All right, and some posters that you can see, and our membership charts, as well as invitation. Then you have education, guys. We have our public blog, okay, but right now, admin is actually blogging more on the new private blog. You want to have more information about our new private blog, all right? You can click here, private society, who we are. You can click here, send button test. You can take the send button test to see whether you understand what we are doing or not. You can take this test, all right, to understand whether you know, to see whether you understand what we are doing or not. Then you have education, you have contest, and you have the contest, like you have English contest. Some people are asking, how does the contest works? Okay, as far as this contest is concerned, what happens is that if you have the highest number of renewals within the week, all right, within the week, Monday through Sunday, if you have the highest number of renewals, people that have renewed their account, the admin pays 200 grains of gold, about $800. And for the first position and third position, you're going to have about 100 grains of gold, all right, 100 grains of gold, which is about $400. And for the third position, you are going to have 50 grains of gold, which is about $200. That the admin pays additional, that is an addition to you that it pays in your Bitcoin wallet address. So you can take part, there are many contests, you can take part, and you have the heavy hitter. We have, like this week, we had 5 heavy hitters. All right, we have like 5 heavy hitters this week. I want to say congratulations to all of them. These are 5 heavy hitters for this week, meaning that if you sign up 1,000 people within a week, within a month, all right, if you sign up 1,000 people within a month, you are going to have the extra 30% that is going to be paid to you, okay? For those that have renewed, you have extra 30% that will be paid to you, and that is going to be paid at the end of the month, okay? So guys, become a heavy hitter and make thousands of dollars from here, all right? You can make thousands of dollars. And you have your accounts, all right? You have your accounts. You have bulk payments. You want to have, you can buy your bulk payment here, right? You can buy bulk payments here from 16 grains, and you can use it to pay for many accounts. And when you buy, you click on view credits. Okay? When you click on view credits, then you are going to see the credits, what you have bought, you're going to see them right here, all right? It's actually loading, all right? If you have bulk credits, you'll be able to see them just below. Still loading, guys, still loading. So if you actually bought some bulk credit, you're going to see them right here. If you bought some bulk credit, you'll see them here. This is the bulk credit. And you can now use it to pay for a program fee. If you put a person's email address here, you click on continue, all right? You click on continue like this, you select whether it's a billionaire program or a millionaire program, and you click on pay, all right? Then you click on pay. That's how you pay for somebody, or even yourself. That's how you pay. You select the program here, and then you pay. That is how you pay for the admin fee. If you already have some bulk credits in your wallet, you already have some bulk credit in your wallet. You can actually transfer bulk credit to someone else. So you click here to transfer bulk credits. You put a person's email address. You come here, you select the bulk credits. Is it 2 grains? Is it 4 grains? You select it, and you click on transfer. That's how you transfer bulk credits. All right, so guys, that is it. And you can also collect your Bitcoin bounty. If you have Bitcoin bounty, you can collect your Bitcoin bounty. If you have people that are paying the admin fee, you have your Bitcoin wallet address. You just click here, okay? You just click here to collect your Bitcoin bounty. And the bounty is being paid in your account, in Bitcoin. It's being paid in your wallet address. So guys, if you want to collect some bounty, all you need to do is just click here. And you must make sure that you have registered your wallet address. You must have registered your wallet address here on register. You go to bounty, register, you register your Bitcoin wallet address so that when they pay your account or when your account is being paid, that money should be sent in your Bitcoin wallet address. And you can change your password. You can log out, and you can also go to help desk. If you have an issue, you can go to help desk. You click on help desk. You can generate a ticket. You click in tickets and you write to support if you have any problem. And you have the live chat. The live chat here, they are still developing it. They'll be working on it. So we're going to have live chat here where you can actually communicate with your downlines or with the help team directly on a live chat. This is going to be awesome. All right, guys, that was just to walk you through our Kringle Cache so that you get acquainted with what we have here. This meeting is being recorded, and it will be my pleasure to put it on my YouTube channel. So guys, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you are going to have the recording of this meeting. You can always go through to understand very well what we are actually doing right now. That being said, guys, I would like to take now some questions and answers or reactions. I'm going to give the floor now to all those that want to say something. Whether you want to talk about the development, or you want to talk about the bills, you want to talk about, you have a reaction, you have a contribution, whatever. There is room now for everybody. You can ask a question and we take care of you. Is that Reverend Refuge? Okay, Reverend Refuge, go ahead. All right. Reverend Refuge, we can hear you.
We can't hear him, please.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. What I mean is, in the area of registration,
yes,
where you enter the email address, and there's a blue this thing, rectangular this thing box over there. Now, written verify email. Now, do you have to register email or just register straight and go?
You must make sure that your email is active. It's an active email address.
Yeah, but yesterday I was registering somebody, and after entering the email, I click on the name area to enter the names. This thing didn't come unless I press this thing verify email before I was able to go through. That's what I'm asking. Whether is it necessary to do the verification of email before the registration?
Yeah, if you want to verify, no problem. Actually, I've not signed up any person recently. I have a team that are doing the sign up. But what I know is that if you click on verify, you either process the email, then you now fill the form, okay? So there's no problem with that. All is that you just may have to make sure that you have an active email address. So there's no problem with that. Yes.
I think we have to verify the email. You have to click on verify. And that happens within just seconds. It doesn't take time. You have to click on that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tilly.
Okay.
Just click on verify. Yes, Mr. Mufo.
Just to save also new people that are coming on board. Once you don't click on verify, your process is not going to go through. It's going to give you an error. Data not found error. So always when you want to register a new person, verify the email first. Because if you don't verify the email, most of the time you're hooked up in the process of registration. So just that what I want to put through.
All right, thank you. So guys, let's always verify our email during the sign up process, okay? All right, that's fine. Let's hear from Juliana. Juliana?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. MB.
Morning.
Good morning, with divisions. I want to thank Admin for his big job that he's doing. I know that it's God called him to come and help them, humanity. And I want to say something. All the things that the team is doing for us is from God. Okay. Last night I choose, the pastors we are the one place praying, supporting BBC community. So yesterday night, that's 1 o'clock. That's my time. So I was praying, interceding for this our community, and God gave me Isaiah 35. So as I read it through, I know that it's God doing. So all this thing that we are hearing this morning, God has prepared it down. Let us have faith. Forget about where I will spend my EBC. They are telling you, open your ear. They are telling you that pack a multitude that you can pack down. Okay? They told what they call him, Joseph that was in Egypt. They said, who can keep? He dream. They said that keep much food. They should keep much food. So the time that the famine came, they feed all the people in the country, all the other countries, they help them. So when they are saying that they keep the money, make sure that you keep as much you can keep. Make sure that you work hard to keep this coin so that tomorrow you can help the people under you. You can help your country. Forget about where I will spend my TBC. Don't look at that. When we are working hard to achieve 1 coin, you are looking for where you spend it. When we are losing we are leaving the road, we are leaving the map. You are running the race. You must concentrate. You must have ability. When you want to look at what is around you, you cannot move forward. I always tell you, this community is from God. Pray that God will open your eye to see what is going on. Forget about why I will spend my money. It's not the time we are distributing this. Let us work hard and acquire more money.
Thank you so much.
So I just bring it on to you. Run this race.
All right, it's kind of choppy, Juliana. Thank you for that contribution. We already had. It's kind of choppy. Okay, so thank you. We already got some of the things that you were saying. We really appreciate your contribution. Okay, so we can take another person. All right.
Please, Ambassador.
Let's hear from Mama Udaya.
Thank you, Ambassador. Following through with the registration, okay? After clicking the verify, I'm just getting processing endlessly. Do we have to sign out? The first registration last night went through nicely. The second one, it was just processing for hours, okay? Does it mean that after each registration, we should log out and then come back in? Is it necessary? I wanted to ask Mofo.
Mr. Mofo?
Yes, Ambassador. Yeah, the precision I will give right here is this, Mama Odaya. When we talked with the IT manager, he said at times it's best to do what? To copy a new link each time you're to register somebody, not using the same link repeatedly. If you register the first person, you finish. While going for the second person, go and recopy the link and open a new tab. You place the link, you register. It's best that way. That is an advice also that was to be given to you, because most people in your area have been gotten the problem of processing. So that was another attempt. So I will tell you, use a fresh link each time you're to register a new person on a new tab. It's going to do well.
Okay. Thank you, Mofo.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's hear from
Oh,
Mama Hodai. I want to say something again.
Yes, I forgot to ask the other question, Ambassador.
Go ahead.
With regards the merchant link, okay, once the merchants come up, and you click on the red dots, it doesn't move. Okay, it does not move at all. I tried Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, okay, the Philippines, okay, and it doesn't move. I click on the plus sign and the Google map works, but when you click on the actual merchant area dotted in red, it's static, it doesn't move at all.
Well, I think for that, it's better to just find the details below. When you scroll down, you're going to click on details. And then you can find the details of any merchant that you are looking for. If that is not working, you can scroll down and get the merchant details. You know where to get that?
Yes, Ambassador, it's not me. There is somebody who was scrutinizing the site, okay? It's nothing to do with me, because I know that it worked previously, at least a month ago, I think it was working, all right? But it did not work, and it's someone who was scrutinizing. I mean, I know the merchants exist, but it's somebody who was obviously, picking hairs, somebody who was going through the system to see whether, oh, wow.
That's a technical issue, so you move for money.
Ambassador,
You guys should
sorry,
go to...
Yeah. Ambassador, what I would just tell her is, Mama Odaye can come to the member helpers meeting. We're going to best explain that to you. At first, where the businesses were not many, it was going. Now there are a lot and a lot. It would take time to load. Okay, the person just needs to be patient a little bit. I don't know, maybe if there may be some glitches, fine. But now it takes time. Since the merchants are coming on board in great number, it takes time to load. So you may come to the member helpers. Let's look at that digitally and see what we can do, or if there is a glitch, we'll make a report on that. Thank you, Ambassador.
Okay, guys, please, so all technical issues, go to the member helpers meeting, and that is the right place where we can discuss our technical issues, okay? So guys, we just present to you, we walk you through the Kringle Cache back office, and if you have questions about your Kringle Cache back office or what we just shared, admin is hiring millionaires to come to our Kringle Society and train us and develop training program for us. How is that like? Wow, this is awesome. We saw the bills. Admin has already sent $14,000 to this company. This man, he had a meeting with the owner today, and I also showed you the merchant app that the admin walked me through, the merchant app this morning, and it is looking very, very beautiful. I just showed a screenshot of the outer part of it, and guys, you just have to stay calm, and before you know it, it is going to be right here. All right, that's what we are discussing. If you have an issue about this or any promotion you didn't understand, this is the right place to talk about it. All right, anyone else? Let's get, is that Mrs. Aku? Seeing your hands up.
Yes, good morning, the admin. Good morning, the ambassador and all physicians. Thank you for this opportunity. Please, I registered someone from New York City, and the person is trying to find out if they have a separate meeting time. Or must it be this very time we meet?
Yeah, it must be this time, but we have many people from the US. Like we have Paul Fisher, all right? We have Paul Fisher, we have Stephen Coffey, our Goodwill ambassador. They're all in the US, all right? Not too sure about all their states, but they can always work together and develop that part of the area.
The payment page is not opening. What do I do?
Which of the payment page? Which of the payment page are you referring to? Take no. I'm saying take no. You just said about the payment page on mute. Which of the payment page are you referring to?
Hello?
No, I'm not with you, Mrs. Ako. I'm with somebody who just asked a question. Saying no, you have to unmute. All right. Let's hear from Bola. Bola.
Good morning, admin in absentia. I say good morning to you, our ambassador, and I say good morning to all the members in the house. When I was reading through the blog or the mission and the vision of TBC, I discovered that it is God's project, and He has raised up this great admin to execute the project for Him.
Right.
I just want to register my appreciation to the admin for all the good work he's been doing to build up this community and the training he has been giving unto us. So you help me deliver my message of appreciation to him, that I really appreciate him, and on behalf of all the community of TBC, we say thank you to our admin, and we pray that God will give him long life to accomplish this mission and the vision of that the Lord has given unto him. Thank you, Ambassador. God will help you and everyone in the community in Jesus' name. So I have one question.
All right.
To register with TBC with admin.
It's true.
You are muted. You are muted again.
I mean, to register with admin credit. Is it every?
I wanted to pay for my subscription fee.
Hello?
Yeah, somebody was interacting. Yeah, go ahead.
Is it every member that is given free admin credits to register, or there are some groups that is?
No, there is nothing like admin credit anymore. Anybody can come. You can sign up as more people as possible. Pay, no problem.
Okay.
Nothing like admin credit anymore. We remove that.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And thank you to our great admin.
You're welcome. All right.
I wanted to pay for my subscription fee. The page is not opening.
Where are you at?
Lagos.
Tengno, where are you? Where are you at?
As I'm in Lagos.
We are. Okay, good. We have many people in Lagos here. Cindy, are you in Lagos? We have a lot of people. Dr. Solo, are you here in Lagos? Who is in Lagos here?
Not in Lagos, but
the payment page is not opening.
No, let's get somebody to help you, okay? There's no problem with the payment page.
Who will help me?
Yes,
I'm in Lagos. Dr. Solo is in Lagos. Dr. Solo is in Lagos.
I'm also in Lagos. Dr. Solo, I don't have your contact.
Let's wait, please.
I'm also in Lagos.
Sir Damian?
Yes. The payment page is not opening for me. That's what I'm saying.
We have heard. Be patient. Let's get a solution. This is not a war. Calm down, man. What is wrong with you? Calm down. Are you calm down with me now? Let's talk about it. What's wrong with you? Are we fighting here? You want to fight? Okay, fine. We want to get a solution. That's what we're looking for right now. Okay, let's get somebody. Say, Damian, are you here, sir?
I'm in Lagos, my brother Ember.
Oh, Mr. Okay, good. All right, somebody need your help. Techno, I don't know. I'm seeing a Techno Pouvoir. I don't know why it's like that. Pouvoir. So please, can you send your number to him inbox?
Yeah, okay.
Very good.
Hello, Mr. Mbe.
Yes,
I'll put my number on the chat.
Yeah. The solution is just simple. All you need to do is to send the Bitcoin to the person that will help him to use block to activate his account. And it will go.
Yeah, they will discuss inbox. He will ask you further question. They would let's go inbox with him, and he solved the problem. It's not a very big problem. It's a small thing. So since they're all in Lagos, they can now discuss privately on a phone, okay, on a phone call, or maybe, I don't know, but they'll have a solution. So guys, before I get to consistent or Mr. Okeke, inbox, please just inbox your cell phone numbers.
Yeah, I've already sent it. It's on the chat.
Okay, great. Okay, let's take Ajay. Ajay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ambassador Ebe. Good morning, all the Egyptians in the world. I'm very grateful to say thank you to this the message of today. We thank God for this man that God assigned for us. I've called him, I've given him name that is a Moses of the day. People are saying TBC is a scammer. TBC say, why? Now, I never see all these things before I believe that TBC is real. People doesn't have inner high to review things. They talk rubbish. This man is working, spend his time, spends his knowledge, above knowledge. We thank God for him, for God that chooses him for us. Please, Mr. Eric, what I need is WhatsApp number of this technical issue.
So
I have some technical issue.
Okay, that's fine. Just check the chat.
If I wanted to pay,
just check the
place
chat.
is telling me that the program is not allowed.
Okay, just check the chat. Just check the chat, guys. Mr. Mufo, you need help. Okay, that's the link that's been posted. You can contact them on Facebook. That he has just posted a link here. Or Mr. Mufo, you can inbox them. You can inbox Mr. Ajayi, maybe your WhatsApp number, so that he.
Thank you very much.
Yes, he will send that to you inbox. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Cindy, the exhibition. Cindy, the exhibition.
All right, thank you very much, brother, and greetings to all those who are here. I just want to comment on something very, very important. You know, when we talk about training, it has been one of the basics in which the administration wants each and every one of us to concentrate on this year. Because since we started the mass adoption team training, there has been a lot of emerging new leaders into the community, which gives us high confidence in knowing fully well that the lots of money that the TBC administration is paying right now for a professional training for us all to get, you know, what is needed to move for the, you know, progress of this mission is therefore very important and paramount. Now, when we talk about this training, a lot of people used to look at it reluctantly, but I want us to look at it this way. It's more or less like our life, it's all about training. When you were given birth, you have none of this knowledge in which you have right now. Your parents have to, first of all, play that role. So what I'm saying in an essence is this. They even spend a lot of money putting us into, enrolling us into school and maybe some apprenticeship works, which also has to do with training. So if we are thinking that maybe the money the administration is spending is only spending it on something that is irrelevant, then we are not really looking deep into this. For if we need to really move this mission in a way that we want it to reach up to in no time, then what we need is this training. So I'm calling upon all of us who are here. We therefore have the work right now to do to get this message across, to pass it across to a lot of people out there. Let them know the relevance. Let them understand that what we need is training for us to get TBC to the level in which we ought to get to. So this is the little sharing I have to contribute for this wonderful training that is ongoing. Thank you very much, Ambassador.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tindi, the exhibitions. That's great contribution there. Okay, guys, let's quickly take another person's. Adams, IBM.
Good morning, good morning.
All right, somebody's just coming in like Dorel. Okay, Adams, 1 minute. Let's hear from Dorel Stone. Okay, Dorel Stone, unmute. You muted again.
Hello.
Dorel? Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Yeah, but the key word of the day, yesterday I tried to sign in, the day before I tried to sign it, it's not letting me in. I don't know why it's saying.
Okay.
I'll
The
tell you
keyword
what
of the day is training. Training is the keyword of the day.
Yes, I did that, but it's saying the keyword doesn't seem to appear to be valid. Make sure there's no single word with no space, characters, issue, URL, or member. I've been trying yesterday and the day
Can you share
before,
the screen? Can you share your screen with us? Is it possible? Like share your screen and go to your Kringle Cache. Let's see what you're doing. Is that possible?
I just did a screenshot.
No. we were asking if you can share your screen, if you are, I don't know, you're on a phone or computer, so that you go through your Kringle Cache. Let's see exactly what you are doing. Because when inserting the keyword, you have to make sure that all the keywords should be in small letters. Godwin, you have something about this you want to chip in?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I want her to connect with me so that I can actually help her to solve that problem once and for all.
Why not just tell us? Why not just tell us so they can help others?
What did you say I should do?
Godwin is muted.
Yeah, she was saying that when she put in the keyword, it says that there's maybe the word that she put was incorrect, or there's a space that she actually put in, so it makes the word that word he put there incorrect. So that's why the system doesn't accept it.
I see. So you can connect. You can connect with Godwin so that he can walk you through, maybe on one-on-one. Godwin, maybe you can give your private Facebook or something to him so that he connects with you.
Yeah, we are already connected, so she just need to get in contact with me.
Beautiful, beautiful. So Dara, get to him and he will help you with that, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's hear from, is it Adams? There was Alias that I called, or Adams. Adams, are you ready now?
Yes. Good morning, Ambassador Mbe.
Good morning.
Good morning, all valued. Thank you for the good work that you are doing. May the good Lord strengthen and bless you.
Amen.
Yeah, I have a question. One of my partners in the TBC community was not able to pay his admin fee, the program fee last month. And he's ready to do it this month. But I want to find out whether it's necessary to pay that of last month and this month together.
No, you pay only for this month.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And may God bless the admin. We are very happy with the development as far as training all the necessary tools are concerned. We should all understand that it is very necessary to become successful if we get the relevant training, because TBC is a movement. It is a movement. If you don't understand it, you just be there and be fumbling. So let us take advantage. All this knowledge, you can't get it in any institution. And it is very free. So if you devote your time, you become well equipped and become very successful to touch lives. God bless everybody on the platform in the Kringle Society.
Thank you so
Greetings
much. Thank you so much, Mr. Adams, for that wonderful contribution. We have Bawa. Bawa, are you here now? Bawa, unmute yourself.
Hello, good morning to the house.
Good morning. Good morning.
Please, I have problem. Every day I've been joining the training, but when I enter my keyword, they will tell me the keyword doesn't valid. I don't know why. That is my problem. I'm a newcomer. Right now I'm in Abu Dhabi. That is Dubai.
All right, quickly connect with Godwin. Godwin will help you with this. Godwin is the master of inserting keywords, and it works like magic. So you know how to teach you what to do. Godwin, please, you have another client here to help. Are you available for him?
Okay, thank you.
Godwin?
All right, thank you so much.
So
yeah,
just inbox your Facebook or something to him, and you guys to connect, and you can help him solve that.
Please, what's his name? What's his name?
Godwin, just send your link to him. Bawa is the name here. Send your Facebook to him. You guys can connect.
All right, thank you.
Thank you too, Godwin. We appreciate your help. All right, guys, we are one big family and we are helping one another. Just like they said, as iron sharpens iron, so as one man sharpens another. All right, guys, we have another person, Hope. Hope, Koyedi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for the privilege given. Actually, has been a long time I've been attending the meeting. I will raise my hand, but at times I have not been called. So that's why I'm
very sorry.
the privilege given this morning. I've been looking for a way to pay for my
background
close
noise.
to 2 months now. I've not been able to do that because I do not know how to go about it. So
Where are you at?
Nigeria, Ibadan.
Ibadan. Oh, we have many people from Ibadan. Who is in Ibadan here? All the Ibadan citizens, come out. Ibadan. Who is here from Ibadan? Who is
Joel, Sapphire Joel is in Ibadan.
Emirate is in Ibadan. Emirate.
Sapphire Joel is in Ibadan.
Okay, somebody need your help, please. Inbox Hope. Hope wants to pay his admin fee and he's having some problems. So Emirate, inbox Hope, and you guys can connect, okay? You guys can connect. A lot of people from Ibadan, they are here. So just inbox Hope, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. We keep helping one another, all right? And let's take another person. All right, let's take another person.
Can I talk a bit?
Okay, go ahead. Sure.
Yes. Good morning, all musicians and everybody. Thanks so much for the program. Yeah, I wanted just to know about this payment. Last time, I made early payment. That was on the 28th. Then when I went to check the back office, whether the money had gone through, it went through, but I wasn't sure that it was through. And then I had to make another payment, which means on the 1st and then 28th, I made 2 payments. But I only got whatever. The 100 for the first one, the one which I paid. I don't know if the other one has gone.
But did you receive your TBC? Joseph, stay muted, please. Okay, George, did you receive your TBC? George, you're muted.
Hi, Mr. Mbe.
Yeah, let's see what a judge is here. Judge Abala?
Hello?
Hold on, please. We'll come back to you. Let's see if Judge is here. We'll finish with Judge. Judge?
Mr. Mbe, are speaking to me?
No. Somebody was asking a question. I was finding out whether he's still here. I don't know. It looks like we lost him. Okay, that's Judge Malachi, but I was talking with the other Judge Abala. Sorry. So you are muted, Judge Abala.
Okay, I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm asking whether did you actually receive your TBC?
I only received the one which I paid on the 1st of this month, but the one on 28th I didn't receive.
It means that maybe the confirmation did not make. You can contact the help desk so that they get the problem solved.
Okay, how do I contact them?
We actually have a member helper team here. Move for Money is here, and you'll be posting a link on the chat. And that link, just follow the link and you'll get to them. There will be a meeting after this meeting. You go there and explain your problem.
Okay, thank you so very much.
That is a link that has been posted on the group. Just follow the link and you'll get to them. Okay?
Okay, please.
Oh, great. All right, maybe we should take George Malachi from South Africa. George.
Hi, Mr. Mbe. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I am okay, man. You know, I've got this question, man. My back office is not working. I don't know whether it's my phone or my laptop, or is it the maintenance of whatever.
What are they saying?
No, it is just it's that the link cannot be found.
Sometimes it is the internet connection provider. So you can use another internet provider, like MTN. MTN is having a serious problem. If you're using MTN, don't use MTN, use another one. Sometimes you also need to clear all the cache, all the cookies, all the history of your phone, and so that with that it's going to work. Change the connection, use another internet provider, clear all cookies on your phone. Okay, and all history on your phone. It works. It works.
Yeah. Greet Mr. Trust for me. I need to see him one day, please.
Oh, when I was in South Africa, Trust was there. He's a very nice guy. This guy, wow, I'm telling you, he's a Mr. Nice Guy.
I need to connect with him. Really,
Connect with him. He's right here with us. And do you have his contact on Facebook?
No, I don't have it.
Mr. Trust, you have somebody here who is fond of you. So please inbox this person and you guys can connect.
Okay, I will do it now. Mr.
Thank you.
Great.
Great.
You're
welcome. All right. Thank you so much. All right, guys. This is awesome. Awesome meeting, awesome people. Let's hear from Machi.
Hello.
Somebody saying hello. Who is that? It's always good to meet. So raise your hand. Okay, let's hear from Mohammed. Mohammed, are you ready now? So right on.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
There's one thing Trust has done that I want to recommend for people here to join. He has opened a Telegram group for training of the use of TBC 009 app.
Secure QR code.
Yes, he has opened the Telegram app. It's in the chat. So people should join. I've just joined. So it's a great thing. Let us all join and learn how to use that app. It's very important.
Yeah,
I was expecting Trust to mention it. Thank you.
Maybe he's need to talk about it. So that's fine. So guys, if you want to learn how to use the app, Trust is here. He's doing fantastic. He knows how to use that app very well. And if you want more information, contact Trust, or the link is just here. So guys, make sure that you join the group, okay? Make sure that you join that Telegram group, all right? To learn how to use the TBC merchant app, okay? So, no, sorry, not the TBC merchant app, the QR code, I want to say, the QR code. So you can join that, all right? That is awesome. You see, guys, these leaders, they are wonderful. They are doing an interesting job. I appreciate them. Okay, because like I said, as iron sharpens iron, so as one man sharpens another. Okay, so that is a link on the chat, so you can get the link.
Okay. Mr. Andre,
Yes.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Alice Robinson.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, I called for someone else. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I just want to appreciate the effort of the admin and you, Mr. Mbe. Also want to encourage us, no matter what the storm around us is, let's keep pushing because brighter is the future. Just want to shout out. I don't have much to say. I'm so happy to be in the community, and on daily basis, I'm learning, and I'm getting more of the.
Great. Great. We appreciate you, Alice.
Smart man. I was so impressed. And it's like so many people doesn't have information about this TBC. Let us not sleep. Let's go out. Let's keep talking. And we will help our people around us. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you so much, Alice. We really appreciate your contribution. Okay, guys, is there another person? Let's take another person. I was calling on Onyemichi.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
All right, is that John Bull?
Yes.
All right, you said you have
Yes.
something you want to share with us about the COVID-19. You want to share your screen?
Yes. Okay.
Do you want to share your screen?
Yes, I will share my screen now.
Let me give you access to share your screen. Wait a minute. All right, share that real quick.
I missed it. I missed it.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah, can you see now? Can you see my screen?
You're not sharing
Can you
yet.
see?
Not yet? Not yet. You're not sharing yet.
Okay, I'm wondering now. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay, I have issue.
All right, we'll come back to you very shortly. Okay, while you figure that out.
Okay.
Let's hear from Ajam Bere. Ajam Bere. Ajam Bere, Enosa Hassan.
Yeah. Hello, Ambassador.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning, fellow TVians.
John Bull is sharing the screen. Maybe we'll come back to you, Ajam Bere. He wanted to show us a video. So let's see whether he got the video now. So we just listen to the video very quick.
Oh.
And you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see. Yeah, I've actually seen this video. Wow, that's in UK, right?
It's in Antwerp.
Okay.
No, that's in the UK. I posted it days ago. That's in the UK, in a place called Birmingham.
All
Place
right.
called Birmingham, okay? It's the UK.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. But we can't get any volume. We can't get any, you can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
Yeah, check your volume. Yeah, I've actually seen this video where they are moving. They're actually moving from houses to houses, and they are actually asking people to carry out the test.
Yeah, that's true.
So
can you send the link?
Just send the link on the chat here so that we can share, so that people can share. You know.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but I can only share WhatsApp. That's my concern.
No problem. Share it to us on WhatsApp, so we'll share everywhere.
Okay.
Good morning again, admin.
All right, you can stop sharing right now.
All right.
Good morning, admin again.
There is Don.
Yes, that's me. I just want to say thanks to Goodwin and to all of you guys. I did got in, and the problem was he said I was put in a space, but I wasn't really put in a space. It happened automatically. So what I did, he told me to go in and do it again. So what I did, I went in, type in training, and then I backspace right back to the close to the T. So the problem is that it automatically put the backspace, a space, because I didn't put a space. So just to make other people know. So when you type in the letter, do not put a space. Just go back if you're having problem.
All right, great. All right, so stop sharing, Mr. Okay, thank you so much for that report. Thank you so much for that report, Derek.
Okay.
We have Ajabere. Are you here now?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
Yes. I want to ask a question on the my Kringle cash from the back office. We are given the 10,000 Kringles. It does not reflect in my TVC's 009 wallet. How do I get it to go there?
Just click on the rewards and it will spin and it will be redeemed to your wallets. So if you can't find it, then you can send a support ticket.
Okay.
You can send a support ticket.
I think I've been doing that. It has been spinning, but
okay, a support ticket will help, or you join the member helper meeting and they'll solve that problem. Okay? All right?
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, that's fine. So we have another person.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Great. All right, let's hear from Salem. Salem? Unmute. Salem, are you here?
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings to you, sir, and thank God for your life, for everything you are doing, and all to the technicians all over the world. God bless you.
Thank you.
So I'm just grateful. I had just a little preoccupation because I happen to want to register one of the TVC, one of the members into my downline, and they have an issue because they said they have joined TBC since 2016, and they have all. Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting some background noise. I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I say I have some issue because in trying to register some members, I got to encounter somebody who said he and the wife were already registered since 2016, so they were in the position of the 004 wallet. So now they want to migrate to 009 because they have probably 3 accounts at their disposal and they're having challenges in doing this. So I don't know if there's any way you can help me to link them to get the transfer their account to the 009.
Okay, so they have 3 accounts. Is that what you're saying?
That's it.
All they need to do is go to your account area. You'll find the archives. They create the TBC 009 wallet, and they will find archive here. They will click there, and the coin will move to their wallet of 009.
Okay. So that's at the Kringle back office, right?
Yeah, but they should pay their back office so that they can make that happen.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I get that.
All right.
Also, sir, please, I have a little preoccupation.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I have this issue of registering people, and they have this point of always like saying it's difficult for them to get it consumed where we are because we are in the UAE, that's this Arabic side, and they said they have difficulties in making it consume. So I was asking if there's any way for me to like let me say, is it possible to activate the account, join the account to their app, the wallet app actually, so that they can consume it at any time, any place they can find it, because they want to see it active and ready for consumption already. So making it active and available for any time consumption is no problem.
One thing you need to tell them is that we are building this community from ground up. Okay. So if it is not, if you can't use it in maybe, I don't know, where are you? Are you in Dubai?
Yeah, in Dubai actually.
But we have a restaurant in Dubai.
That's what I'm saying, because you know it's a little bit like edges. So some people are a little bit far, some Ashman, Abu Dhabi, and all this and that. So it's a little bit of distance.
You can tell them that they can actually help us to be, since they only want to consume. We are not thinking about consumption anymore. We are thinking about projects.
Yeah.
You know, we're not thinking about our stomach anymore. We are far away from that. But those that are thinking about their stomach, tell them that they can be the pioneers in their different cities. They can start it from there.
Okay.
All we need is one person in a particular area to start.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the admin of TBC that will come and do it. It's not me. I'm helping my country. Help your own place where you are.
All right.
Each and everyone should help his or her own community.
Okay.
Once you help your own community to grow, at one point in time, please, somebody's distracting. So once you help your own community to grow, then we can use it in that area. You see, like in Nigeria, one person started. In Cameroon, one person started. And you invite them to training like this. So we train them more. Let them not think only about consumption. Let them think more bigger than that.
Okay, actually, sir, that's what I'm doing, because I'm switching them to the Zoom and to the TBC groups, and I'm also making them to understand that they can not only just become membership, but they can also register in order to enlarge the community for their own personal benefit, because the more people get registered, the more it's going to be for their own personal benefit and the increase of to enlarge the capacity and the function of TBC wherever they find themselves. So they're not going to be the only person like an island wondering on what to do and what not to do, but they're only going to have people to collaborate with easily because of the growth of the people around them.
Of course, that is it. Yeah. Great, great report.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Keep doing the good job you are doing in that area of Dubai. I can't just wait to meet you one day in Dubai. And the other guys, I want to go to that restaurant. Me and Stephen Coffee, we want to go do some shopping in that restaurant. Trust me.
Actually, I highly expecting to see you, sir. It's not easy, but show too much love and too much expecting to see you. You know
One
it.
love, one love.
Thank you,
one
sir.
love.
Peace.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Let's hear from John Nasari.
Hello, good morning to you, Mr. Mbe, and good morning to everyone here. I'm so happy to be part of this meeting. In fact, today it's been a blessing to everyone. TBC is going from grace to grace every day. And then we are not doing this just because we are intelligent or we are strong or something. I mean, it's the prayers from the pastors. And Mr. Nelson, he's doing very, very well. And we thank God that he has given himself to be used so that TBC can stand. This morning, it's a great to have one brother, Mr. Isaac Sean. He is also one of the great pastors. Even before he joined this meeting, he has already started praying for TBC. And now he's a member of TBC. So, what I'm saying is that God bless you for your hard work and your commitment. And we pray that God will continue to protect you. So this is what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. We really appreciate wonderful contribution there. Pastor Isaac and the team, he has a very great team there and they're doing a wonderful job. All right, let's hear from Pastor Helen.
Hello there, Ambassador Mbe.
Hello, Pastor.
Thank you so very much. I look forward to having this meeting with you every Friday, and I truly can say that you are doing a good job.
Thank you.
I have learned so much since I joined the community and the mass adoption team training. I just wanted to comment on what the admin is doing. Like you always tell us, this is somebody who is smarter than all of us. I can testify. Truly, this man is smarter than all of us. Because I took time to go check up some of the things he had said on the blog and even in the training, and I discovered that what he is saying is the truth. Is the truth. And you know, raising a group of people that will change the narrative is what the admin is all about. There is no any Kringle society where, I mean, there's no any cryptocurrency society or any other group where the administrator will be doling out money the way this admin is doing. So I just wanted to comment on the authenticity and the genuineness of this man. I truly thank God for him. And I'm trying I gave myself target that every day I must sign up one person.
Wow.
And I'm moving slowly, but I'm surely getting there.
Great.
You know, so thank you so much. To spend $40,000 in a week is not small money.
Of course.
This is serious. This man is serious. Serious for us to be trained. They say when you want to hide an information, you should put it in writing. But as it is right now, the information from the admin is all out. And so we are all going to get better for it, and we are going to change our world. So thank you very, very much for all that you are doing, Ambassador Mbe, and all the other Tibetians. There's a guy named Tindi. If I have any challenge, I just call him to tell you that this community is real. I just called Tindi. I said, Tindi, I'm not sure about this. I don't understand this, and he will put me through. I'm trying to do a registration. Something is hooking up somewhere. I call him. So these people are real. I really, really want to thank you for your tenacity and your consistency in this whole TBC community. And I pray that the others will also come along. Let's change our world, for goodness sake. We have the ability. We are trained every day. To tell you that the admin is serious, he's bringing another trainer, a qualified trainer who has a record of success in training to come and train us again. If this man is not interested in our progress, I don't think he will be spending the kind of money he's spending to also train us. So I really, really want everybody to be on deck. Let's move this thing forward. The more we push on, the more we'll expand our horizon, the more we overcome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you, Ambassador Mbe. God bless the admin, and God bless every Tibetian.
God bless you too, Pastor Helen. We really appreciate your contribution. That is so touching. Great, 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 great. I think we can take another one last person. We have barely 2 minutes to go. We can have one last person. Let's go with Mr. Drake. Mr. Drake, you have to unmute. Somebody is saying, is that Olaya Alajide?
Yes, my great ambassador.
That
It's
is
me.
the one.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, go ahead.
I congratulate you for the successful goodwill message that you do at Cameroon. I really appreciate it. I like it very much.
Thank you.
But can I make a number request?
Go ahead.
The video concerning the app that you show at the initial of this training. Can you please play the video again for the benefit of those people that have just joined the meeting? And then
Okay, you mean the video that I played before, the trainer who is coming in?
Yes, you get it right, ambassador.
All right, let me see.
Let's have it again.
All right, guys, somebody's requesting the trainer that will be coming in to train us and to develop training materials that admin has already paid. Listen, admin is not just speaking. Admin has already paid for this trainer. So let me quickly share my screen because our member is requesting if we can share that video again, okay? So guys, this is the person that is coming in with lots and lots of training materials for us, and we're developing a training material for us. Here he is, listen.
Time to check out Lightspeed VT. Now, in order to help me understand what you're looking for, let me ask you this. Are you here because you're looking for a better way to train your team or organization, or are you thinking about creating and selling an online course?
So train my team, organize
You want to
better.
train people better. Of course you do. And we can help you do that better than anyone else on earth. Here's why. Number one, we've got the link on the chat. That was specifically designed to make sure that people actually learn. Not only can you create fully interactive courseware with this system, you can track, measure, and monitor it all in real time. Number two, we've got the most experience. Not only because we've been in business for over 20 years and damn near invented the online learning space, but we've already helped thousands of people just like you. So we know exactly what to do and how to do it. Doing it on your own could cost you thousands of dollars you don't need to spend. Number three, we've got all of the necessary tools and resources you'll ever need right here. From state-of-the-art production facilities to full-blown instructional designers, graphic artists, and everything in between. Listen, I could go on for days about all the ways we can help you, but don't take our word for it. Listen to what a few of our clients have to say.
I just wanted to thank you for putting together a great Resetting America program, read like I wrote it myself.
Lightspeed VT, it's a winning proposition for my business.
One of maybe 3 the best decisions I've made in my career, and the other 2 are freaking monsters, was doing business with Bradley and Lightspeed VT.
I just came to Lightspeed for the first time, and I was so impressed. I always believed that you're only as good as the team around you, and I have loved the fact that this team has made me look really good.
Best business decision I ever made was doing business with Lightspeed VT.
If I were persuading someone whether to partner with Lightspeed VT or not, I'd say yes, definitely.
Do it the way I do with Lightspeed VT.
At this point, let me ask you a question. Have you heard enough to make a decision to start a free trial, or do you need a little more convincing?
So guys, Bradley, admin just sent him $14,000 today. Okay, he'll be developing materials for us, for our Kringle Society. It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. So get excited, get ready, and feel happy. All right, be happy. Don't worry. Some people were asking, where is the training coming up? Where is the training coming up? Admin said many training will be coming up. Where? Here we are. Here we are. Okay, guys, it is on that note that we'll be wrapping up for today. And we have our members helper meeting just after this meeting. So we have to leave them to go for their meeting. And today is Friday. I'll be wishing you a wonderful weekend. And how can we end the meeting? what word can we use to end our meeting? Maybe we should just say
training.
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 Okay, we should just say training. Training.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Man.
Thank you.
Training.